Great pass, great reception. That play had it all.
Today. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. And the Niners get there and bring him down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Now a man born here in California, Joe Mixon. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. What a great job getting pressure here on the first drive. 3 plays and already 2 sacks.
And that pressure has been intense right from the beginning. And I'm telling you, if they don't make an adjustment in play calling and protection, it'll go from intense to relentless.
6-yard return after a punt of 48. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. They go play action here. Purdy. He's got Ayuk once again. And all the way way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Purdy now to throw. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, you got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive. Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start. Well, yeah, the other side. Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On now to punt, Brad Robbins. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one. Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Connects with Kittle underneath. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play action, now Purdy. And that is incomplete. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion. On 4th down, here's Purdy. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Mixon with a first down carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. And he's taken down inside the 30. First catch of the game by Higgins, and he's got his guys a first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Drew Sample, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Bengals score. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And that'll be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Purdy off the play fake. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing here, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bengals going to take over late in this 1st half. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Chase Young. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This from 44 yards out, left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punt, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get...
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series. Last drive, the touchdown, 4 catches, really good. He was. They were not good on the other side trying to stop him. What do they need to do?
Well, this is where the entire staff has to get involved because we always focus on the defensive coordinator. But he needs help from other people with their eyes and their expertise, and he needs to listen to them. And sometimes you just can't afford to wait on a drive and say, okay, let's get to the sidelines and start over. You need to find a way in the middle of that drive to start taking away what's hurting you.
Yeah, in-series adjustments, and how do you do that?
Well, what you do is you listen to what everyone else is telling you, what they're seeing, the patterns that are developing, and maybe you just start running extra bodies to take away that particular player.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Here's Purdy. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, it's Purdy. And it's caught. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Moody for the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Burrow. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. There's receiver Brandon Ayuk as San Francisco's offense returns to the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And Purdy's throw going to be taken in by Ayuk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Purdy to throw it on first down. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Purdy now on third and goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Purdy on fourth down. That is caught, and he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow voids the target, and he has it over the middle.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. The Bengals bring out their punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Purdy will look to throw again here. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And that's going to be caught. Oh, one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down. Burrow will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Out to the left. He's got Sample there. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down at 7. To the air again, Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now here's a throw. It's complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. Purdy down to a knee, and that should be the final act of the ball game.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
San Francisco, and to be frank, Charles, probably not too many people surprised at how this one turned out.
Yeah, I don't think so at all.
Today.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. O'Connell to throw right away. Oh, and that is incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 20. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He's got Ayuk once again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They go play action here. Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Niners get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And Devontae's going to have a Raiders first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. Throwing, O'Connell. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. That's caught by Myers. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jacobs going to try the middle. Down to about the 32.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw, O'Connell. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 26-yard line. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back to throw, Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He'll return it from the 6. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 13. On play action, they'll throw. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. Purdy off the play fake. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. He's got it. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers take a 3-touchdown lead. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The Raiders on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Right there, 54, right there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, O'Connell. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. O'Connell looking to throw yet again. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 48 yards. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On first down, Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here. Purdy looking to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's Purdy. This is caught. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. That time, 7-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Chase Young, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick? Please, thank you. All right, let's go. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Purdy to throw it on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Got a man. That's Ayuk. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first down, it's Purdy. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk from from 21 yards away. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. From the shotgun, O'Connell. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
To throw here, O'Connell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him.
There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers,
Absolutely.
though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in the route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. Throwing here, Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part. game, well, he got in and got it done.
Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. And O'Connell now to throw. Slant to Adams. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's O'Connell. Open man is Myers. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. O'Connell working from the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offense has spent a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
They need 2. Here's third down. Here's O'Connell.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
They'll go for it. O'Connell, he's got his target. That's complete.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Play action. Now O'Connell.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver. And he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Davante Adams, 54 yards.
And the Raiders get a bit closer.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays.
And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They go play action here. Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense.
Today.
here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And incomplete to open things up.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Tua to try again on second down. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On first down, Tagovailoa. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Looking to pass. Tua. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. That'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now Tua. That's caught by the tight end Smythe. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Waddle, the motion man right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Tua going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Sanders' kick is good, and the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up, because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on a defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Here's a diving catch right side. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Purdy off the play fake. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
His throw complete here to Ayuk.
And down inside the 15 he goes. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk
from 13 yards out.
And the 49ers have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Jake Moody now for the point after.
He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it 2nd and 7. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
3rd down and 1. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6.
And they will take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Back to throw, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
2 yards on the touchdown there as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
On is Jake Bailey to send this one away.
Able to slither by. The 48-yard punt, 7 on the return.
Brock Purdy and the offense back out there.
Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, 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 finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, ball never hits the ground there either.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Purdy now to throw.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. This is caught. Touchdown. George Kittle from 8 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Extra point try now for Moody.
And it's 21-3. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Tua setting up shop to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's Tua.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we reach halftime.
All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the third quarter.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now Purdy. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
And it's caught. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Purdy on 3rd down.
That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. On play action, here's Tua. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. a really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
And we'll see if they can disrupt it here. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now they're in the hurry up.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16.
Purdy looking to throw.
And he's got it. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it. Can extend this lead out even further.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The air, Tagovailoa
getting this out to the flat. Mostert.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39.
Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. And watch the
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
18. 54. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Bring it.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10.
It's a slant to Hill.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Braxton Berrios from 19 yards away.
And the Dolphins are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. On third down, it's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Tua. Throw to the right, taken in by Berrios. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Looking to pass. Tua. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. This one left side caught by Berrios. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Tua going to throw. He's got the first down and more. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Purdy will look to throw again here. Touchdown! George Kittle from 4 yards out. And the Niners are an extra point away from going up by 30. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game. It's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Down to lose 1.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. He's been terrific so far. Taken in at the 11.